What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another video, and welcome to my office. As you can see, this is a pretty small space. I don't have a lot of room, but I work in here 8 hours a day every day, so I'm going to kind of try to organize things and clean things up to make it feel a little bit more spacious. So my original setup, I had my personal stuff here on this desk, and then I had my work stuff over here on this desk. I'm going to kind of try to combine a few things and also clean up some of the wiring. I've left all the wires hanging, so it looks horrible, it's everywhere, and so we're just going to try to clean up this space and make a better use of it. Also going forward, I plan to incorporate tech-based videos into my channel. I plan to alternate every other or so, just try to stick with that schedule and see how it feels. But I work in the IT industry, so I'm constantly working with tech, and so I just thought it'd be a good idea to start incorporating some of that into my channel. Alright, so I picked up a few things from Amazon to help get this job done. The first thing we got here is an OWC 11-port Thunderbolt dock. With this, I'll be able to plug both my laptops in and have my monitors continuously hooked up, and I'll just have to move one USB-C cable from laptop to laptop, from personal to work, instead of having, and that way I can have both my monitors for use with each workstation. So hopefully that'll be super helpful to have. I also picked up a few things for wire management. So we got a couple of under the desk trays and just some other random bits to clean up cabling. So we got some like sticky hooks to pin under the desk, some cable wraps and stuff like that. And the last thing we got is this vertical laptop stand. I have like 3 laptops right now sitting on my desk. So the plan is to just store them in this, take up less space, and we'll see how that works out. All right, and with that, let's get to work. So I've got everything rearranged how I want it. I've got everything cleared out, and now what we're going to do is go ahead and take off these. So with these monitor mounts, it actually has built-in cable runs. So I'm going to pull these off, go ahead and run some of the cables so that we can have that set up ahead of time, because it's a pain when the monitors are already on the mount. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off and take care of that, and we'll start slowly putting things back in here together. And these monitors have some little brackets installed, and these just slide right onto the monitor arms. Just slide it right onto the top. And clips into place. All right, so now that we've got those on, we can plug them in, get them situated how we want, and then start wiring everything else up. All right, now as you can see, things are kind of set up in place how I want them. The USB-C dock is working nicely. You can see both displays are set up, working good. Now the one last thing that we have to do is clean up this wiring. You can see wires are still hanging. So I want to clean that up, make it look nice so that you can't see anything hanging from under the desk. I may put my laptop tray up here as well, and we'll see if that can be used, or if there's enough space underneath the monitors or not. We'll try that out and see how it looks. But yeah, so far everything's looking nice. I think it's a little bit of a cleaner setup and it'll work a lot better for me. All right, last and finally, we are going to clean up this wiring to make everything look nice and neat. I have some trays to screw into the bottom of the desk. That way it hides the cabling nicely. We're gonna put this power strip underneath the desk as well, so everything has a close source of power. That way also, when I lift the desk or lower the desk, all the cables go with it, and so it doesn't need to stretch out so much. And with that, let's get going. All right, so the cable trays are ready to go in. These are pretty nifty. They have little ports at the bottom so you can fit a drill through and screw them into the bottom of the desk. So we're going to put them facing back so that when you look under the desk, all you see is this. So unfortunately, also, my drill is not quite long enough to make it all the way through the bracket. So just going to mark the spots and then drill. Cable trays are all up. Power strip is up. So now we just have to run the cables, get everything looking nice and neat. All right, everything is back in its place. Everything's looking nice. As you can see, I cleaned up the wires really good. I've still got a couple more wires hanging that I need to figure out the path and how I want to route them so that they hide a little better. But other than that, everything's looking great. I'm really happy with the way things turned out. So the last thing I have is I bought this shelf to put together, so I'm going to put that together, but first I'm going to take a quick break, get a little cardio session in, and then I will get back to building that and finish up in the office. That'll be it. Alright, got my run in for the day, and now I'm ready to finish up in the office. Last thing I need to do is take this shelf and put it together. So I'm going to build this real quick and see if it fits in the office or if we'll have to leave it in the hallway. But yeah, let's see what we got. All right, and there we go. Shelf is all built. Definitely wish it went a little bit faster than that. Took a while to put together, but it wasn't too bad overall. Just time consuming. And now for the moment of truth, we will see if it slides into the corner or not. I think that'll do. Anyway, thanks for tuning into the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one.